Alright. Good evening, everyone. Z here. And welcome back to some Overwatch 2. And apparently I get asked because apparently I get that or I should say someone asked me that not to do Remnant tonight because apparently that was I'm gonna just get this up here real fast. Because it gives me a little bit of excuse to God damn.
Welcome to Oasis.
Don't be a jerk.
I carry my burdens alone. No mistakes, no mercy.
Peace be upon you.
I prepped all night for this mission. Well, maybe I gained a little too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
My time to
Positioning healing pylon. Moving the pylon.
So Caleb, I downloaded Fallout 3 in Game Pass because I want to see how the graphics look on that game, which the graphics do look pretty good on that game because it's upgraded. And it turns out the game doesn't have any of the DLC, and I realized that a while into the game. So then I bought Game of the Year Edition, which is basically the Xbox 360 version, but it works because it's backwards compatible. And to get the DLC in the game, I had to completely restart my game, like my whole game. I was probably like 10 hours then. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, fuck it, sure.
Like, ouch. Oh, come.
So Dustin, I don't want to play Resident Evil 5.
Outnumbered.
What?
reset and regroup.
Yeah, shit. I threw the bone. Ooh.
Oh, this is a complete waste of time.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, I said earlier I was okay with it, but I didn't even ask Dustin to play it, and Caleb was like, you guys are playing it, basically. That's why I thought Caleb was playing it with you.
No.
Why would I agree to that?
I don't know.
You think I want to restart the game with Caleb?
Xbox. I don't know.
You guys both had bad assumptions.
No, I just literally just gave you.
Yeah, you gave me a game to play instead of me choosing what I wanted to do. That's why I was confused.
They outnumber us. Thanks.
Oh, right.
So Dustin, I downloaded Fallout 3 on Game Pass and started playing it because I wanted to see like how good the graphics and shit were. And I kept playing and playing and playing. And I got like 10 hours in, and I realized the game didn't have any of the fucking DLC. I had to buy it, so that's why I bought the disc. And then I bought the disc version of the game.
Wow, man.
Yeah. It's the same. That's the exact same problem with Fallout New Vegas and 4 on Game Pass also. It has none of the DLCs. And Caleb, guess what my second game I bought was? I bought today.
I'm guessing that would be a Bethesda-related game, so it would be New Vegas Game of the Year 2.
A little bit too expensive. It's literally the Xbox 360 version, basically.
Best round lost.
Time for the reckoning.
Also, fucking Fallout 3 is 2 discs. What the fuck? On PS3 it only has 1 disc.
0 to 1.
Also, the disc thing is backwards on Xbox compared to it is on PlayStation.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
I know that.
Clean and hot.
Shed the weight of your doubts, and your mind will become clear.
What the?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell does that do?
And I played like 2 hours of the first Halo game, and I was like, this game is weird.
Let us turn the tables.
So, Caleb, you can record on Xbox Series X. You just need a internal hard drive. You can record up to an hour if you have an internal hard drive.
Did I really want to? Not exactly.
Without an internal hard drive, Dustin, you can only record up to 2 minutes on the Xbox.
No, get away. Get away.
Why do they even have internal hard drives? 'Cause I thought the way to get extra storage is like a USB drive thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It's only storage for your video file, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow. Amazing feature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks.
On Xbox, if you do a video, you can transfer it to your phone, and you can like transfer it to an app on your phone that you can like edit your video. You don't actually have to do it on the console. That's better than PlayStation. That's about it.
No hay vuelta atrás.
Well, the one thing though too, if you take screenshots, they'll just send it up to a cloud, then, and having it stored on your console though.
If I always hit screenshot button on accident on Xbox. I just forget what button the fucking is.
Time for the reckoning. Engaging enemy
Did you? Damn it, Junker Queen.
No perderé el rumbo otra vez.
Damn it.
I was looking up good Fallout 4 mods for Xbox, and this guy modded his Fallout 4 game so hardcore that you can even tell it's Fallout 4. There's fucking clickers me roaming around from Last of Us in it, and its characters in third person, and it's like a third person shooting game. Like, I could even tell it was Fallout 4. Fighting clickers in Fallout 4. Also, Cyberpunk 2077. It's been confirmed that the level cap for Cyberpunk 2077 after the DLC has been raised from 50, and now it's at 70. Well, once the DLC comes out, it'll be at 70. And this update will not include New Game Plus. They haven't completely said that they're not going to do New Game Plus. So it's still possible they do that. Oh, and Dustin, it's actually worse with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You thought Modern Warfare 3 was actually like Modern Warfare 3. Nah, man. I actually heard quite a bit about it. It's actually, you're paying $70 basically for an update for Modern Warfare 2. To turn it into Modern Warfare 3. So it's actually 10 times worse than I thought it was.
Activision Blizzard is the worst company on earth.
People that literally love Call of Duty are like, fuck this.
Traveling to repair your defenses. Select your hero.
And Dustin, I decided I might just buy the Xbox 360 version of Red Dead Redemption instead of buying the PS4 version. The only problem is if I want to record it ever. If I want to buy the PS4 version, I'll just wait till it goes down dirt cheap.
I carry my burdens alone. No mistakes, no mercy.
I would say go ahead and get the 360 version in the first place.
But it's $30 still.
Are you getting the Game of the Year edition? Is that what you're doing?
Yep. It's on Amazon. It's like $30. I've heard people say they find it for less than that. You actually have to wait for a sale.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm not buying it now anyway. So I have a PS3 version right now.
I ever want to do something on record something on it, I'd rather do it on the 360 version, and since it'll support 4K, since it's backwards.
Yeah, well, Caleb, that's not recording it.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Damn it, Tracer.
Ooh, Caleb's busted.
No, she was telling me to get something to eat.
So I got my Xbox on Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning.
And you thought it was gonna be like 10 o'clock at night.
9 o'clock at night, actually, because it's dead by 9. Oh, and I went to Nienberg's for lunch with Jacob on Sunday. Because he asked me to go. Also, plus, I didn't want to go anywhere tomorrow because I'm on call tomorrow, so I could get called in. And then my other day off is Friday, so Friday's for sure a day off. I told Jacob I'm probably going to go to Walmart, but I could do that on Friday before we hang out. And, oh yeah, so I was talking to Jacob about if his parents' house isn't open on, I was talking about this on Sunday, that you were probably gonna want to go down to your grandparents' house. So he sounded very much against it, but he was like, "Let's wait and see if my parents' house is actually available." He said he would text either tomorrow or Thursday if it was or not. But he's like, he would have to bring 3 cars, and then he was like, who would buy the pizza? And he sounded like he was very much against it, which I figured he would be. I'm like half thinking that he just doesn't want to play cards. So it means he wouldn't be, but I don't know, we'll see.
One, we are not taking 3 fucking cars to Mattoon. 1. He carpools in my car or he gets the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't bring in 3 cars. I said possibly 2. He could just bring Caleb and I could go with you, but yeah, he said 3. I don't know why he said 3.
You have to know exactly where to go, and we have to make multiple stops.
Oh yeah, he also asked if you would have soda.
No, you would be getting a soda at the gas station on the way. It's pretty damn close. It's not like I live there. I can't just put soda in the fridge for when you guys show up.
But yeah, it should be interesting. Let's see what he says. Wednesday or Thursday.
Want to go into either his place or Dustin's grandpa's?
Yeah, Jacob sounded like he was very much against it when I talked to him about it on Sunday. So he said he'll probably message us Wednesday or Thursday to tell us if his parents' house is available or not. His parents are retired and they seem to be gone every Friday, so I highly doubt they're gonna be our house is gonna be available on Friday. That's if they're actually fucking gone and Jacob just doesn't want to play fucking cards.
Honestly, I can. This is getting ridiculous. Play pool.
Yeah, honestly, if we're gonna go bowling every 2 weeks, we're gonna fucking cut that down. So we fucking go bowling, then we watch a movie, then we go bowling, watch a movie, instead of going 2 weeks in a row. That gets fucking ridiculous, because that gets fucking boring and ridiculous.
No mercy.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to go to Mattoon this week. Because I'm going to St. Louis on Sunday.
Why Garen freaking T, his parents' house is not gonna be available on Friday.
Yeah. To be honest, if that happens, I just want to
So,
say...
don't take it personally when
Hi,
I get
fine,
the most
Jake.
kills, okay?
We'll just figure it out some other week. We're gonna go back to Anthony's apartment and play games.
4, 3,
Cause I'll be honest, I'm getting pretty damn fed up. Your miscommunication did not help that, because now I'm not playing Uno or... You know, the last time I played against Tsushima, I quit after like an hour because we played Resident Evil 5. That was like 2 weeks ago! Holy shit, where does the time go?
Killing pylon deployed.
It was extremely slowly for me. I wanted to play a chill game today.
I'm back at it playing Uno.
No more suffering for you.
Don't deny it.
Engaging thrusters.
Honestly, I didn't really want to, because what? I was already doing free Ubisoft. I would be doing free Ubisoft games at a row this week.
What the fuck that it's Ubisoft?
Yeah, because
Fucking card game.
yeah, because Uno is Assassin's Creed.
Unless you bought the Assassin's Creed pack.
Yes.
Payload's moving. Let's go.
Well, I didn't.
Well, neither did I. I'm usually hosting.
Positioning healing pylon.
Go. Uh-oh. Come on. Get back here, Hanzo. Get your ass back here.
Also, Caleb, Mortal Kombat 1 is not available for today on Game Pass.
I mean, they're doing beta this weekend, but too bad you can't do it now because you had to pre-order it.
Surviving and thriving.
I think who was it? Liu Kang, Katana, Johnny, Kenshi, Mei Ling, or
¿Cuántas veces más voy a fallar?
think that's no Baraka, no Smoke, no Reptile, no Gearus, which I find surprising. Why the hell he came back? Why the hell did he came back? He was annoying.
Are we talking about Mortal Kombat or Mass Effect?
More MK1.
Because it is a character named Garrus in Mass Effect.
He's that stupid. He's the sand guy that can practically rewind time if it, or the sand traps of it. That helped Chronica.
I tried playing one of the newer Amnesia games on Xbox. Fuck, I still don't know the controls of the Xbox. It'll be like, press this button. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that button is. I don't say LB, just use the left bumper. Don't push the left bumper. I don't fucking give a shit.
I think it's it's like LB and LT?
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then I don't have that problem playing Fallout 3 because Fallout 3 is literally just it's the same controls as PS3, but they're just called different buttons. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Be glad you don't have a Switch. The X and Y button are flipped. Confusing as fuck. I always think of Y being at the top.
My PS3's in the closet. So if we didn't do game night, this is gonna be a question. Let's say we do Dead Space, or I guess I'd have to do this anyways. To do Silent Hill, Dead Space 2. Do you want to restart it on my Xbox, or do you want to continue on my PS3? Because I'd have to get on my PS3 and hook it up, which I mean wouldn't take very long. But I have no space for my PS3 unless it fits right next to my Xbox. I have no idea. So I'd probably just I'd probably just plug it up and put it on the floor next to me, to be honest. Because I'm gonna put it back in my closet afterwards. Because Dead Space 2 is on Game Pass, but I'm gonna have to obviously restart it. The Silent Hill collection is not on Game Pass. They're all the games.
So obviously, the more convenient option is the PS3, but that would also be not convenient for you because of your lack of space.
I don't think it'd be too difficult to plug it in. You have to put it somewhere on the floor while I wouldn't trip over it. Which I'll just probably put it by my internet stuff. Plus, I'd also have to download Dead Space 2 on my Xbox. Play it on there. By the way, Caleb, I have 100 subscribers now.
Bastard.
Freaking YouTube was like, congratulations, you have 100 subscribers. I haven't posted a video in like a month.
And apparently they really like your Spider-Man content, wasn't it?
It's my Fallout 4 content got like no fucking views. I think just delete it, to be honest. It dude's very good in there anyways. That'll be the second time I deleted Fallout 4 content on my channel. I'm not gonna get fucking Fallout 4 content on there, am I?
No, what you need to do at this point, well, you already got it, is some content is the Arkham trilogy.
Yeah, I don't Arkham Knight on hard. And that's what I'd be doing. mods on Fallout 4 right now. On PS4, obviously. They kind of suck on PS4. Oh, Shelter was that too. There's a mod on Xbox One for Fallout 4 where you can have a lightsaber and it makes like lightsaber noises too. I'm pretty sure that can even be on PlayStation. That's how limited the mods are on PlayStation. And that's because of Sony, not because of Bethesda. Really my fun.
That was awesome. I just did.
Recharging. You're on your own.
This mod adds some geckos from Fallout, the biggest in Fallout 4.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Well, we'll say something from Bungie, and this was, or not from Bungie, but someone wrote an article about this. Is it? Players are, how can I say this?
I didn't know monkeys needed glasses.
They prefer Destiny 1 over the soulless Destiny 2. I'm like, wow, I would somewhat agree with that.
Let's get this mission started.
Like, wow.
No unnecessary risks.
Do I not? Nobody.
Yeah, this is how it's like when I talk about Walking Dead. Companion romance night.
Attackers incoming.
What?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
So, Pete Hines, one of the people from Bethesda, the bigger people, he, I forgot exactly how this happened, but someone asked him, about the Fallout 4, like, next-gen upgrade, when they're gonna release that, and he was all like, you know, we're kind of working on a game right now, it's releasing in a couple of weeks. That's all he said.
Well, yeah, you
He
might
announced
want to
it-
have your attention.
He announced it like a year ago. People thought it was gonna be a fast fucking upgrade.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Here's what I would say about it. They're not too concerned about Starfield. Or they're not too concerned about Fallout 4. They're more concerned about making profit for Starfield.
Right now, they are doing Fallout 4.
And plus the fact that we still have yet to hear anything about Elder Scrolls 6, so they're more than likely working on that.
They say Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be after Starfield, so yeah. And they say it's still very far off.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised to hear about this, because I did see an article about this. It's like, Fallout 5 may be an Xbox exclusive. Like, no kidding, with no surprise there.
Dude, Fallout 5 is going to be on the fucking, the next Xbox, or they got to call it something stupid. They're going to call it something stupid, that's what they're going to call it. It's going to be called the Xbox YZ.
Oh, I missed. Of course I would have to miss. Shot. Uh-oh. No.
Oh, I should play this. This makes Fallout 4 more hardcore. Stimpaks and chems are less common in the world. Players take 70% more damage while in VATS. Players levels up slowly. Makes the game there's more than that, just running right a couple of things. Makes the game extremely freaking hard. Can you play down survival mode? Oh man.
Tactical visor activated.
Moving the pylon.
Dustin. A javelin,
I picked a skin on Borderlands 2. I think it would have been on Maya, and I was like, oh, this skin looks so cool. And I saw the name of the skin, and I was like, nope, not really that skin. The name of the skin was like Murder Kittens or something like that. I was like, nope, not wearing that skin.
Sure, on family friendly Maya skin, murder kitten skin. It's like, oh wait, no. Oh, that's too funny.
What's down with it?
That's better. Thanks.
It's gonna crash my game, isn't it?
Probably will.
So Fallout Chicago.
We got it.
What am I missing?
If you have too many Creation Club mods on, it crashes your game. Trophies are disabled. Oh yeah, trophies are disabled when all go on. I noticed achievements seem less important on Xbox than trophies do on PlayStation.
I'll walk a
The
different
achievement
path
menu is
this
just hard to
time.
get to on Xbox.
More enemies turning up. Ah!
60 seconds remaining.
Positioning healing pylon.
I'm really
I don't
feeling
have
it.
time to be weak.
I will not let
30
you fall.
seconds remaining.
Hold out a little longer.
Stay near my pylon.
Learn that one from you.
Healing pylon deployed.
10 seconds remaining.
Changing my pylon's location.
Down to defensive victory in
Oh man, it already feels weird playing on PS5 controller.
Oh no. We've lost him already.
I'm like, the analog sticks here?
Yeah, that is a big difference where the analog sticks are. I remember kind of liking,
The 360 controller.
yeah, because of where the stick is for the camera. I felt that worked kind of well.
I'm deleting my Fallout 3 content on my channel now. I've decided to do that now. We're gonna do that in another 2 years so no one remembers I have that on my channel. Actually, I'll give up YouTube by then. I'll just tell all my subscribers to go check Caleb's channel.
Please do.
Please do.
I carry my burdens alone.
People like, I think people like me because I'm good at Spider-Man, Caleb. You're not good at Spider-Man, so alright, I'll go to your channel.
Well, I'm done with that, so...
They outnumber us.
This one sucks.
Ah!
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I think it counts. Maybe I don't, never mind. I guess I don't have to delete my videos. It counts my modded playthrough and this playthrough. Even though it's the same character, it counts it as a different save because it's modded. This is I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. That's fine.
Well, you could just private it, those, too, if that's what you're
I'm more
gonna
healing.
do, too.
I guess I could. I don't know. I wanted to fuck around with mods, and the only character I could really load up really fast was the character I'm playing on for YouTube. So, but it seems like it's not even gonna be a problem because it's gonna count this as a different save. Apparently. Delete this mod. The mod nasty. I got a death gun? Hell yeah. More at poison cure? What?
Traveling to the right.
Oh, Dustin, there's a mod on Xbox One for Fallout 4, and it makes dog meat into a cat. You know what the special thing is? He listens to nothing you say, like normal cats do. Seriously, he doesn't.
Well, the cat is dead meat, so prepare to kill it.
And then sometimes the cow will go because it's still a dog. It's still dog meat, but it's a cat. And over it. The YouTuber I was watching, he's like, sometimes that's scary and sometimes that's funny.
So instead of helping you, it just wanders around and it sleeps on your workbench.
Acts like a cat.
So what the hell are you doing on the workbench?
Martin just sleeps half the day.
Said he likes to play with your cords.
Yeah. I'm glad he's not a cat that would actually chew through them.
Children. Church definitely would. Ooh, a John Marston 44 pistol. Not a nice guy, and this picture shows a bold boy flipping people off.
Oh, he destroyed my pylon.
Free Fall 4. Free Fall 4. The Fallout 4 director's cut. This mod is complete. This fixes all the bugs on PS4. Wow, there's a modder doing that, not Bethesda.
Heck, there was supposed to be. I think there was a DLC for like either Fallout 3 or New Vegas, one of the two. And they were supposed to get Bethesda. Because they were gonna add his mods as content. I think
that might be through Creation Club. So that's what they do in Creation Club. This mod adds aliens in. Wow. This girl I worked with today, Kylie, she's only giving me my air fryer. She says she only got 1 hour of sleep today. Because her kid kept waking up. I don't know, she was functioning. She's like, if I'm kind of grumpy today, tell me. Oh, this is the best mod, a better looking gate. That's I don't get Kate until like halfway through the game. There's a mod that has dog rugs. Or dog meat for me. Wow. These mods are lame. This one would be interesting. This one makes all feral ghouls into zombies. They're slower walking Romero zombies. If anyone wants to know why people are still playing Skyrim to this day, mods on PC. That game's fucking incredible with mods on PC. You could be fighting Thomas the Train instead of dragons.
I'll walk a different.
Play of the game.
I carry my burdens alone.
I'm gonna totally crash my game. I'm just sitting here fucking like putting shit ton of mods on. PS4 can't hold, or PS5 can't hold that. Technically it's PS4 game.
Mi camino no termina aquí.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Bob, do something! Helden sterben nicht.
How you want? Step ladder.
I'll walk a different path this time. ¿Cuántas veces más voy a fallar?
Your comment with me, I thought you were good at Fallout 4. I'm actually good at Fallout 3. I only died twice in the whole playthrough. Died at the restart. And one time is because I killed myself because I was trying to break my damn character's leg. I jumped a little bit too high.
Never give us. Don't trust Anthony with Fallout.
The other time I died from a Yaguai, which is a bear with no skin. With his guts hanging out. I used to tell that man that's disgusting. every playthrough of Fallout 3, I always start the same. I walk up to this house and I murder this lady, even if I'm gonna be good or bad. If I'm gonna be good, I still do it. That lady has 400 caps on her. That lady deserves to die. I need those caps. You don't lose that much karma for doing it.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
So I have a better graphic model on. Is to make the graphics that much, like, a lot better? I can't really tell.
I carry my burdens alone.
Hello. This mission will go smoother if everyone had wrecking balls. Hello.
Stay in range. If you wander off, I can protect you.
Pool party. Sounds like a
5,
trap. Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Don't be too reckless out there.
Okay. Locked by the time.
Mine now. Moving the pylon. Working on your injury. Keep close.
Oh man, I feel the frame rate's dipping. Like how many mods I have on.
Healing pylon close. Working on it. Stay near my pylon. Changing my pylon's location.
Hello. Pilot's territory.
Hello. Healing pylon out. Moving the pylon.
Touch your buzzer.
I need to recharge. Positioning healing pylons. Heroes never die. Nerf this. They broke my pylon. Healing pylon close.
Put a mod on where the trees are like,
Pylon.
it's like an overgrowth. The trees are really high and green and shit. So the map looks quite a bit different.
Check. Affirmative.
What? We'll have a more out here that can fucking kill myself. Yo, did you put this thing here?
Maybe.
Yeah, you
To
did.
ruin your luck.
Mi camino no termina aquí.
This ends now.
Tactical visor activated. Let the dragon consume you!
Heroes never die. Healing pylon out.
It's high time.
Best round. One. Score 1-0.
Look at the state of the world. Something has to change.
Fighting.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective.
This is our opportunity. Let's not let it go to waste. Keep close. There's much for you to do.
Everyone heal up.
Stay near my pylon. They're all over me. Healing pylon out. Recharge. You're on your own.
Bionic healing ready for use.
Oh, what? You did a jump.
Changing my pylon's location.
It was stupid.
Also, another 4K got announced, Dustin. Cujo.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Time to be strong.
I think for that one, I'll wait till there's a sale.
Red Dragon or Cujo?
Cujo. Maybe Red Dragon too. I pre-ordered it, but I might change my mind.
I've seen Cujo once, I don't remember it very well.
There's another Stephen King movie that, you know, released recently, Needful Things. From reviews, doesn't seem like it's a great movie. You remember that, episode from Rick and Morty where the devil has a shop?
Yeah, I know that. I know Needle. Yeah, I read some of the book before, I think.
Oh, you did?
Either that or I heard the description of the book, I don't know. I knew that's what that was, though.
But I'm still interested in picking up the movie, even if it's not that great. It sounds interesting.
My God, William. So I started watching this series before on YouTube. I just quit watching it because there's so many videos. But I started rewatching it again. It's miniature nerd doing Fallout New Vegas, and he's playing through the whole game on hard, and he has to get through the whole game on just the health bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if he loses damage, then he keeps it, or if he gets radiation, he keeps it, and he gets through all the DLC and everything. There's 45 parts. I watched part 10 yesterday. He also did one for Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is way longer.
Hello.
I've learned a lot from my experiences.
You have to be so good at those games to be able to do that.
If you're going to die,
like the
do
back
it
of
when
your
I'm not
hand.
looking.
He said there's no other way that would really challenge him on Fallout New Vegas. He said he could do just a normal permadeath run.
Capture the objective.
Do not falter now. Victory will be ours.
Everyone, heal up.
My pylon is down. Healing pylon deployed.
That's why I was changing things up. I think he did a shotgun off this guy. I did not this time.
Breaking them down. Feels better. Thanks.
Dog meat. Why don't you get that dog meat? That more stuff for PlayStation.
I won't fail again. I've been to enough funerals. Healing pylon.
Tactical visor activated.
Moving the pylon.
Enemy contact. Consume you.
Heroes never die.
I am claiming the objective. You have my thanks. I'm the dragon.
I feel stronger.
Scanning.
Working on your injuries.
high tide.
No hay vuelta atrás.
Tactical visor activated.
So people were also asking shit, the people that made up the prices for the Red Dead Redemption, it'd be $50. They're like, why is it $50? And he's like, because that's what we think it should be priced at. Bullshit. Bullshit. Or he said that's what we think it's worth. You're not doing fucking anything with it.
I think he said something like, oh, that's industry standard or something. It was like, no.
Changing my pylons, okay? Healing pylon out.
No, I'm sorry.
Just wanted to quick buck off of Red Dead Redemption.
Heroes never die.
I don't know if people saying that way. Some of the developers, not developers, but just a bunch of the people that made those special games like GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 1, they're gone. They've been gone for a while.
Because now we're approaching, like, what, almost 15 years or something like that at this point. Like, especially, like, GTA 5 is probably over 10 years old at this point.
Yeah, it came out in 2013. It came out the same year as the last one.
It is 10 years old. Well, almost 10 years old. I think it came out in September, but it was 2013.
And this person was going over the releases that Rockstar has done within like 10 years. And he said the PS4 and the Xbox One version of GTA 5 was a remaster. But he was like, GTA 5? Then they released GTA 5 again. then Red Dead 2, and then GTA 5. Hey, at least they can say they did Red Dead 2. I mean, Bethesda, it's Skyrim, Fallout 76, Skyrim. And when they were showing off the games they made for Starfield, the camera was going over older games, and when we got to Fallout 76, it like stopped. They're like, yeah, let's forget about that one.
Like, no, we don't care about that. We don't.
No mistakes. No mercy.
That's what they Fallout 76 could have been pretty great, but they fucked it up, so. Most all online games get fucked up.
Any more to do?
Initial flashpoint. Market.
Wait, flashpoint? Uh-oh.
Flashpoint? What the fuck did you get Flashpoint from? Are you high-killed?
Is this one of the game modes?
Unlocks in 10 seconds.
It is flashpoint. Uh-oh. Ours now.
Alright, my game's glitching. It's not really glitching, it's because I'm mods, probably. Oh, we're just gonna do more. It's too stupid. Oh, 4, you're the Borderlands, the pre-sequel to the franchise. Ooh, what the fucking blaze. Fallout 4 is the Borderlands, the pre-sequel to the franchise, and Fallout 76 is the Wonderlands of the franchise. Titanium's Wonderlands. No. Fallout 76 is the new Tales from the Borderlands of the franchise. just gonna ignore that game. That game didn't exist. So far, I've successfully done nothing so far. That's great. That's what I thought. That's how I kind of thought today was going to be.
Fixing that. Go first.
Borderlands 2 bullshitted me too much on Saturday, so. Borderlands 2. Like a piece of gamma. OP9. Fucking Scorch keeps killing my ass in the fucking arena. Dustin, you remember a I forgot his name, but it's like a giant scab you can kill on Borderlands 2. It's like in a side quest. It's like decaying of his mom or something like that.
What's a scab again?
I said skag.
Oh, skag.
There's a scab, but they're a bandit. Anyways, so you have to fight him in an arena and along with other enemies, and he's a fucking giant. So I'm shooting his ass with a bee shield. He hits me. I don't even know how the fuck he hits me. It downs me. I'm able to revive off of. I die. I'm like, oh, you fucking kidding me? I don't even know how to fucking hit me. And that's literally only the third arena. I got to the third arena. There's like fucking like 15 arenas. 15 areas of go through. I literally can't get past the third arena. And other people might be like, oh, farm for better gear. I don't know how long do I have to farm for the damn class mod I want? Because I think I farmed these pebbles like 50 times and they just refuse to drop it. They drop anything but what I want. And they flip me off in the process.
I have to move the pylon.
Use me as the objective. Glory awaits.
Surrender to my will.
I'm gonna go to bed at 11 today, because if I don't go to bed at 11 today, I'm getting called in tomorrow. Super early. My phone got 70%. Earlier, my phone got like 7%. I was watching YouTube on it until it almost died. My phone's almost dead right now from work anyway. So who was that left? Caleb or Dustin?
I didn't leave.
What?
Oh, I thought I heard you like put your mic down or something. That was
No,
Caleb, I think.
Yeah, I was.
So, Dustin, on Killer Flakes, how do you guys think of Halloween 5? People actually voted underrated Jim. What the fuck? I voted it deserves the hate.
Halloween fans are drinking the Kool-Aid.
They are. Even I consider myself a Halloween fan, and I fucking hate Halloween 5. I wouldn't consider myself a major Halloween fan. I feel like other franchises more, but Halloween 5. Ugh.
No, thank you. It's like you can do better.
Fucking wanted to watch Halloween Resurrection. That shit's stupid.
I think I'm definitely a fan of Evil Dead more than like any other horror franchise.
Oh yeah, me and Dustin watch Evil Dead Rise, Caleb, on Friday night.
I know, I posted the letterbox thing.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Oh yeah. I've heard about that.
Personally, when I get the most kills,
I'm only doing that with 2023 movies.
Too bad you didn't get to see eyeball scene, Caleb. You like eyeball scenes, don't you? Do you remember the eyeball scene from? Do you remember the eyeball scene from Evil Dead 2013?
That's been a while.
It's worse. Someone gets a glass in their eye and he's pulling it out.
Ooh. That's very descriptive.
Oh, it shows a lot too because it's Evil Dead. New Jones 5 and Mission Impossible 7 will both reportedly lose $100 million.
What, Disney? That doesn't surprise me.
New Jones and Mission Impossible 7. Oh, New Jones 5.
For Mission Impossible, the budget got out of control after they kept delaying it from the pandemic. And also, Barbie and Oppenheimer just kind of screwed that movie over.
I also think it's a part 1 as well.
And it definitely has, like, a little bit of carrying story from Mission Impossible 5 and 6. You can tell, like, those Mission Impossibles are connected. While, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 are mostly their own stories.
I still have nightmares from slow-mo too. I'm like, no, slow-mo for Mission Impossible 2.
No, I thought you really liked the rock climbing scene in the beginning. That's what you liked about Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah.
There was also a rock climbing scene in the worst Star Trek movie. There you go, Hollywood. Stop putting rock climbing segments in your movies. That's how you know the movie is not very good.
Wait, Halloween 5 doesn't have a rock climbing scene in it. Wait, doesn't Michael Myers crawl out of the rocks after he gets his ass shot in them in Halloween 4? Something like that, sure, let's go with that. Yeah, Halloween 5 is so good that a homeless man brings Michael Myers back. It takes a year to bring him back alive just for Michael to kill him in 2 seconds. Yeah, 10 out of 10 movie. Makes no fucking sense.
He saves him, and then Michael Myers is asleep for a year, so he has to nurse him for a year. And then when he wakes up, he just fucking kills him.
You dumbass!
What an amazing character he is. Why do people like that movie?
Or that, oh my god, when the cops walk out on the stairs, there's like this dumb fucking music. It sounds like it comes out of a comedy. It's fucking so dumb.
I remember that.
I'm like, what movie is this? Dan, I like the character Jamie, but they make her fucking not talk like the majority of the movie.
Tina is awful, and then it's just constant like, oh, is Michael gonna kill someone? And then they don't. Like 20 times in a row.
Especially the barn scene.
The barn scene is awful. I hate it so much.
Luckily, Michael kills Tina a little bit after that scene.
I mean, even if they do eventually die in that barn scene, it's so boring.
I know. And they kill off the character I like from Halloween 4 in the beginning of the damn movie.
30 seconds remaining.
Tactical visor activated.
Halloween 5 is a good movie, Caleb. You should watch it.
Halloween 5.
Okay, let's see the turkey.
Hilariosity?
No.
No.
This is awful. I don't even get any enjoyment out of watching it.
Until like the last 15, 20 minutes, that's not that bad.
No, actually, if I can make it to the final act of that movie, I know I'm good, because the final act of that movie actually isn't that bad. It's the best part of the movie.
By and far.
People hate Halloween Resurrection because it makes Michael Myers look like a joke. When somebody fucking drop kicks him.
And he doesn't look like a joke when he's wearing that stupid mask in the car.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. It looked like a joke with his mask in Halloween 4. I like Halloween 4, but god, that's a negative for that movie. His mask looks dumb in that movie.
Yep.
Over here.
And Halloween ends whenever fucking...
Thank you.
Fucking Corey just takes his mask from him and throws his ass on the crowd. I'm like, wow, Michael. Put up a fight there, buddy. Yeah, the Halloween franchise is to choose your own adventure franchise. It's like the only franchise I know that's like that. I don't think my dad even... He's a Halloween fan, and I don't think he even realizes there's different timelines in that franchise. He's just like, the movies are supposed to make sense. Or he just doesn't care, I don't know what to do.
Approaching the final destination.
See if someone really does try to make a connection with all those timelines, like, oh yeah, it's a multiverse. Well, yeah. We have this Michael Myers, we have this Michael Myers, and then we have this Michael Myers.
Don't give Marvel any ideas.
Marvel? They've already done that.
With Michael Myers? I want to watch that. I want to see Michael Myers play with fucking Spider-Man. since we're on the topic of Halloween, I think my favorite timeline is probably Halloween. I'm counting 3 in this. Actually, nah, I won't count 3 this time. Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 4. Fuck Halloween 5, but that's in that timeline. And Halloween 6. That's my favorite timeline. That's timeline number 1. Timeline number 2 is Halloween 1, H2O, and wait, no, it's Halloween 1, 2, H2O, and Resurrection. Fuck that timeline. Because Resurrection. Then you have the Rob Zombie 1 and 2, that's a different timeline. Then you have the newer timeline, Halloween 1, 2018, Kills and Ends.
Traveling to the right. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I carry my burdens alone.
Kind of ironic today that someone, actually it was my supervisor, he brought in some saltwater taffy for work. It's like, alright, whose idea to bring it in? Because I was the one last time that brought it in. Because I'll get blamed for this. Oh, Caleb, you brought some more taffy in today. Because I know me too well.
Well, the woman I work with, she had the kids in a circle, and she was telling them to sing a song, and she's like, Anthony, also go stand in the middle of them. I was like, okay, so I stayed in the middle of them, and she's like, and she was like, okay, now kids, start singing. And I was like, why am I singing in the middle for? She's like, because I thought it'd be amusing. I actually thought I was staying in the middle for a reason. I was like, wow. Wow.
It's like, she used you good.
And she's trying to get kids to listen. We went to go outside, and she was like, I forgot what I said. I was like, sit down and listen. And she's like, yeah, sit down and listen. Or you got to stay inside with Anthony and sing your ABCs to him. I was like, I thought they were in trouble, not me. What do I have to get tortured?
Yeah! That worked. I'll take that. It's like, here, I'll push someone off the edge.
I won't falter.
Oh, where are you?
We're outnumbered.
Oh, no.
So I found out today that Anna Taylor-Joy's married. If she's married, what the fuck does she still have her own last name? I feel like celebrities are always like that.
Yeah,
They always keep their own last name.
tell that to,
Not
like,
always.
Anna, the big one, Anna Jolie, she kept her
Last name, yeah.
instead of just having Pratt or Pitt. Come up.
You know, yeah, she's married to Chris Pratt also now.
I meant to say Pitt. I meant Brad Pitt. Or, actually, I don't know how many times those two decide to get married and then divorced.
They won't get the
Good
best of
God, just
They're like Mr. and Mrs. Smith at this point.
Yeah, I like Brad Pitt's acting, but his His personal life is a mess.
Fire at will.
Ow.
They'll pay for that.
The payload has
What's
reached
the...
the chip.
Uh-oh.
Diva logging on.
Quarters.
Six years ago was Bill Skarsgård's birthday. He turned 33. Pennywise is an old man.
Misery made manifest.
I'll walk a let them get beat up by little children.
That happened in the book also.
Oh, I know.
We're outnumbered.
And part 2 is still a continuation of the book.
Well, the miniseries that happens also. Lee was talking about Pennywise on his horror icon ranking, and he's still. I agree with him that It Chapter 2, like the last act of that movie, is not very good. He's like the last act of, or the second half of the miniseries isn't very good either. No more than the miniseries, but yeah, I agree. It Chapter 2 is. That's meh. Pennywise turns into a spider at the end of the miniseries, and people complain about that. So they did that again on It Chapter 2 at the end, but instead, this time they also put a CGI clown face on it. That just makes it worse! What the fuck were they thinking? Also, in that movie, they literally joke that Stephen King has bad movie endings. And they had a bad movie ending. What?
It's like, congratulations, you played yourself.
It's funny because I love It Chapter 1.
I think I've only seen It Chapter 2 once.
I've seen it twice, so... I watched 1 and 2 back to back not too long ago.
I don't think I would dislike it on rewatch, but I probably wouldn't like it as much as
I don't dislike it either. You would have said things, I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking now? I like the actors who played the older versions of the characters.
I won't fail again.
Whenever they bring back the kid in the first movie that like kills his parents and tries to kill them or whatever, and he goes to jail at the end of the first movie or whatever, they kind of wasted his character in part 2. I was like, what was it? I don't see that there was really much of a point of not killing him off in part 1, which I thought they did kill him off in part 1. I thought he fucking fell to his death. Apparently he didn't, because he's in part 2. In Chapter 2.
I need healing. You have my thanks.
And he just got wasted because he's killed off very fast in that movie. Whenever he's introduced as a threat. apparently there's a leak saying that Borderlands 4 is coming out this year. I don't think that's gonna happen because they haven't even set anything up.
Yeah. At this point, I think it's too late to announce anything new for this
And the reason it got leaked again is because supposedly this woman who's doing a voice for Borderlands 4 leaked that information. But it's possible that whenever she leaked it or whatever, maybe it got delayed or something like that. I don't fucking know. Or it's on the internet, so maybe it wasn't even 100% true. Who knows?
Rocket barrage incoming.
So I've seen some gameplay and some information on Starfield. I'm more interested in it, obviously. And it kind of reminds me of like No Man's Sky, but like a Bethesda RPG also, because you can go to different planets and shit.
That was a lot of people's first impression. Like, this is an improved No Man's Sky.
Yep, they said it's gonna be a. They compare it to their other game, to Fallout and Elder Scrolls. I forgot. They kind of compared them to both. They said like the gunplay was kind of similar to Fallout, but maybe the lore and shit's similar to Elder Scrolls.
Now traveling to
And the graphics, their engine is not. It's an upgraded version of the creation engine. Yeah, it's not even. The graphics don't even look that much better than Fallout 4. Which is kind of a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I especially notice it with the faces, the character models.
Yeah, sometimes their faces look really good, but then other times, yeah, they look so great.
Well, they confirmed that, or they said a long time ago that it's gotta be 30 FPS, so what do you expect?
Yeah, I know. I mean, Fallout 4 right now doesn't even run at 60 FPS. On PlayStation, at least it doesn't. I think it may on Xbox. I don't know or not. Fallout 3 runs on 60 FPS on Xbox. I don't know if New Vegas does or not, though. Fallout 3 runs on 60 FPS, and it has 4K. Like, if I were to show you the Xbox version and show you the PS3 version, it's like night and day. Maybe it does out 4K, but the textures just look better. I don't remember. Maybe I got mixed up with Red Dead Redemption. I know it has 60 FPS though. Red Dead Redemption did not have 60 FPS. That for sure had 4K visuals. Only. like a certain Xbox 360 games got upgrades. They got like better graphics and more FPS. So Red Dead Redemption got that, and so did Fallout 3. I don't think Fallout New Vegas got it at all.
Oh, it has
Fallout
backwards.
3. Yeah, I know. Fallout 3 also got a bunch of other updates too. It got an update with Xbox 360 with an Xbox One to make it run better. Then it got another update with the Xbox Series X. So that's why Fallout 3 runs so well. Yeah, actually, it might run better than Red Dead Redemption does. And it's a better sequel, Fallout New Vegas.
Heroes never die. Changing my payload location.
My ultimate's charged.
Incoming!
Enemy turret destroyed. Stay near my pylon.
They won't get the best of me.
Oh, no, they won't.
Bob, do something.
Oh.
Positioning healing pylon. Get in there, Bob. The objective is mine. My pylon is back.
Yeah, like, unless Bethesda hands out Fallout to another developer, there will not be a Fallout game on this console generation. A new Fallout game. Because Elder Scrolls 6 is still... They're staying still pretty far away. So it's probably like 3-4 years away still. And then Fallout's not even happening until after that.
Pester you about going back to the family business?
They are supportive of my work, which, now that they have seen what I've become,
Honestly, I don't know if they would, because they're so tight.
Fallout's kind of a black sheep of their games anyways. Because they obviously created Starfield and they created Elder Scrolls. They bought Fallout. They didn't fully create Fallout.
That's true.
And you had like
Obsidian said before in the past that they wouldn't mind making another Fallout game, but like their plate's so full right now that they wouldn't be able to right now.
with the Valve, yeah.
They're working on Outer Worlds still as well. Which will be fully Xbox exclusive most likely. I honestly think there's as much pressure for Elder Scrolls 6 to be good to Bethesda as GTA 6 is to be good to Rockstar. Because both those two games, GTA 5 and Elder Scrolls 5, are still getting played nowadays.
Well, right now, Elder Scrolls 6 feels like a pipe dream.
That's what GTA 6 felt like, too.
Yeah, you're right. I'll give you that one. We already know that they're getting pretty damn close now. I mean, the loop is kind of coming.
I think after Starfield launches, they're going to go to full development on Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think they're on full development yet.
I bet they've barely gotten started.
Take them about 2 to 3 years, yeah. That'll probably be right.
No.
More.
4 or 5. Before they release it, they release another Skyrim port. Another Skyrim remaster.
God, no. We don't need any more.
There's actually rumors of an Oblivion remaster.
Now that I would be fine with.
But that would be Xbox exclusive if they did it.
Actually, that would be pointless, though, too.
You don't expect anything from Bethesda on any other PlayStation. This is Fallout 76 or Elder Scrolls Online. Did you know you can play Morrowind on Game Pass? You can play Morrowind in Oblivion, and I heard Oblivion actually got the 60 frames per second patch, so it plays at 60 frames.
And I also have Oblivion Game of the Year edition too.
I have it on PS4 because you gave it to me.
No, I'm saying. So, I got the free Bethesda games that basically New Vegas, Free, and Oblivion. I found.
Not Skyrim.
Screw you if you think I would do Skyrim.
You almost spent 500 hours in the game. You're saying Skyrim will be like, yeah, I'm out of quests. I'll be like, ah, shit, I just found 30 more quests. That's Skyrim for you.
If you say so.
They shove and hide so many stuff in those games that Fallout 3 is released in 2008, and people are still finding new things about that game.
I carry my burdens alone.
I can never get into Oblivion. Oblivion's graphics suck. Like, Oblivion's graphics are before Fallout 3.
Oh yeah, they're awful.
Well, Fallout 3 got compared to Oblivion all the time when it came out. People just called Oblivion with guns.
Many thanks.
Ready for transcendence.
And it's a good, like, 2 or 3 years before Fallout 3.
Experience festivity. The white tiger becomes me.
I'll say Fallout 3's graphics aren't amazing by any means, but I grew up playing Fallout 3, so I can kind of stand the graphics. I actually think Fallout 3 has better graphics than Fallout New Vegas does, though.
That was just random. Somehow my white controller just turned on. Like I was using my other PS5 controller and it just randomly turned on.
Wow. There's your cat, but you always blame it on your cat.
What cat?
Exactly.
I didn't even know I had a cat.
That's like,
it's
where?
invisible, duh.
I have to stay focused.
Like, invisible kitty. Oh no. Wait, where is it?
It's a dog meat. Thinks he's a cat again.
Oh god.
I want to mod when dog meat turns into a fish.
Is it going to be a mobile fish bowl?
That'd be hilarious. No, just a fish. It just floats in midair.
A fish that floats in midair. A big fish?
Yeah, you
It's a fish.
Jaws. Fucking Jaws.
Or like it's a dumb fish stick. Like, are you a fish stick?
They won't get the best of me.
I'm gonna play Skyrim on PC so I can fight Thomas the Trade.
I don't know if you could do that on Xbox, could you?
Probably not. That's a pretty big mod.
That would be hilarious, though.
You know what sucks for Fallout 4, though? To have access to all the mods on that game on Xbox, I have to have Game of the Year Edition. I have to buy the DLC or get Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. Guess how much that is? $30. Everything $30? Red Dead Redemption's $30. The one that includes Undead Nightmare. Fallout 3 was actually only $20 for that and for the Game of the Year.
Next, Flashpoint, Paris.
And also, I looked on Amazon and they're almost out of stock of Fallout 4, which I'm sure they'll get stock again. And even for down, I can have a game digitally. I have it on physical on PS4 anyway. Or I can just wait for the PS5 for the next gen version to come out in the next 20 years. Oh, I don't even know the fuck that's gonna come out.
Damn it, Reaper.
I'm on Oblivion on Xbox. Hell no. Can't on PC though.
I mean, you can put it up for 60 FPS.
It already is on 60 FPS.
Oblivion?
On Xbox, yeah. You get the same path as Fallout 3 did, where it got upgraded to 60 FPS. I think you can turn off the 60 FPS and play it in 30 if you wanted to. Don't know why you would do that.
They won't get the best of me.
I'm sick of seeing news about Taylor Swift. It's all my Facebook is half the time.
So why is she such an admirer of Taylor Swift?
She sings country. I don't care about Taylor Swift at all.
What? She doesn't sing country.
She doesn't? Oh. That was fine now.
She used to.
Festivity.
Play of the game.
Resident Evil 2 got a new update apparently. No idea what it was.
A small one, that's for sure.
Do you know that because you have it installed?
Yep.
Oh.
Actually, I had that stupid SSD that I got. It actually helped
what storage you get, or what size you got?
It was only just a 1 terabyte. That's all I got.
How much was that?
130.
Holy shit. That's $500 so they room to talk.
And the very next day, I found him one on Amazon for $73. In fact, you could have gotten a 4 terabyte for twice that price.
Yeah.
Kill you, goofy goober.
I'm not
I just saw a 4 terabyte today for a little over $300.
We're doing this, man.
I gotta buy fucking Xbox One and a PlayStation 1 now, son of a bitch. I'm like, bro.
Oh, do not get storage for Xbox. It's worse.
And by the way, my headphones don't work on my Xbox, so I gotta buy again Xbox. Actually, I'm not even gonna buy Xbox headphones, to be honest, because the only person I have on there is Caleb anyway. Unless... well, like, what I'm saying is, I have Caleb on PlayStation, so if Caleb really wants to talk to me, we can just talk on PlayStation.
Yeah, I understand.
Unless Scott, I think Scott might have an Xbox, I don't know. If he has an Xbox, then I might get headphones and talk to him.
Is there anything else you'd be doing on Xbox that you need headphones for? Like,
I guess watching a movie. Oh, if I'm gonna watch a movie, honestly, I'm gonna watch it on my PlayStation.
what if you're, what if it's like past 10 o'clock and
I might just turn my game down.
Okay, just checking.
I won't give in. It's gonna blow! Mi camino no termina aquí.
I need to grab batteries from my Xbox controller when I go to Walmart too, probably.
I appreciate the support.
I'm afraid this is gonna die. I think they last a while, but I've been using my Xbox quite frequently. That's because I'm playing Fallout 3. That's really the reason why. Do I have Fallout New Vegas installed? With no DLC. And I was trying to install Fallout 4 today, and it was taking too damn long. And then before we get it installed.
Did you even try to put it on the Ethernet cable?
No. The Ethernet cable is plugged into my PS5. Yeah, that's too much work. Every time I would want to switch, I'd have to switch it. That'd be annoying.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
Dustin, if Jacob decides, or if Jacob doesn't really want to bring it to Walmart Friday, I might just ask you to come early so I can go real fast.
Keep fighting.
Okay, no problem. All that doesn't go well.
You could probably just come like an hour early. If he doesn't have one to bring me. I don't know.
I can imagine he wouldn't be in a great mood if he had to take you for groceries and then we just ended up doing it.
Also, he doesn't get really early on Fridays, so I get that he probably wants to go home and take a nap.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Escort the payload.
I'm on the next level.
Might actually, it'd probably be easier to do it tomorrow, but I don't know if they call him or not tomorrow.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
My boss hasn't texted me anything yet, so... So if I don't get texted anything by 11 o'clock, the only other time she can call me early in the morning. Nothing other than that, then just don't call me then and I'm good. Don't call me at like 5:30. That's happened before.
You're fine.
I'm just waiting for Caleb watch. Like, it's gonna be a week we don't want to go bowling, and Shania and Cheyenne are gonna be like, hey, let's go bowling. It's like, oh, now you guys want to go. At that point, I'd be fine with it because it'd be different than how we normally do it.
Yeah, it'd be different. With my luck, it'd be right during a movie night when I want to actually show a movie. Like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, but if we didn't go then, we'd have to, who knows how long we'd have to wait before
I know. I understand the implications.
I don't think it's Cheyenne who's not always free. I think it's Shania. I think Cheyenne can go whenever she wants, really, whenever she doesn't have her child, which is every other Friday. I think it's Shania really waiting on. Who does have 3 kids. And yeah, 2 kids go to their dad sometimes, but she still has her youngest also. And she's married too. Cheyenne doesn't even have a boyfriend.
I still have some fight in me.
Also, Cheyenne lives with her parents though.
Oh, I see so long.
Here, I'll help Caleb out here. Cheyenne can come bowling with us, and I'll invite my sister. We'll be Cheyenne and Cheyenne. That'll help Caleb, right?
I go through 75% of the duel without getting hit, and then I almost blow it right at the end.
I don't even know what you're playing anymore. No, he gave me my Star Wars game back. Oh, he's going through Ghost of Tsushima, duh. I remember now.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I never told Caleb I finished Star Wars.
Yeah, you dick. You faced Vader 2 times. How?
You gave it back to me, and Caleb wasn't even here when you gave it to me, so...
Oh, yeah. And I beat Bodhi in 1 try.
Because the guy had like 8 damn fucking packs. Caleb, you had less than me. You had 4. I had 5.
Yeah, I was stuck at 4. I was like, oh, I gotta find some more. No, I didn't... I stupidly did not realize that it didn't matter how many stims I got for the Vader fight.
Yeah, I know. I guess there were 4.
So Caleb, if you use a force lift or force slam on Vader, it does kind of stagger him a bit, so it gives you like a split time to get in without having to worry about him attacking you. Yeah, with Vader, I was mostly being very aggressive. That way he didn't have a lot of time to do attacks that could really punish me. Because if I was just sitting there and waiting, it would not take quite a bit.
Yeah, see, on the third phase, I can't be very aggressive or I get my ass beat. I have to be very dodgy. Very dodgy and very countery or blocky.
Oh, it was still pretty damn hard. I got kind of lucky.
Yeah, Caleb, he said he didn't, Darth Vader didn't throw a single, like, firing boulder with fire on him, or whatever that is.
I was waiting for it, it never happened.
He did that to me instantly as soon as I got to the third phase all the damn time.
Oh, I did record, that fight. I was gonna record the Bodhi fight, but then I forgot once I got the credits. So if you want to see what I did, I can post it. Can't call me alive. I have.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Choked me the first time, but after that, I got good at dodging his choke.
Play of the game.
Wait a minute, I said I was done with Vader and you still thought I was playing that game?
Yeah, you thought you were still on Bode for like 2 weeks. Maybe you thought you were doing side activities or trying to platinum the game.
I don't have the patience to do that. A year or two ago, I probably would have. And complained about it the whole time.
Like here, go back to Jedi Fallen Order. Here you go.
That game's on Xbox Game Pass. No Survivor though.
I carry my burdens alone.
Platinum Fallen Order in the same time it took me just to beat the story of Survivor.
Got a good cigar and a big iron in my hand. What more does a man need?
Hell.
Oh,
Maybe something to drink.
there's rumors that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man's gonna return in the MCU.
Well, no, duh. There's been room ever since he got into No Way Home. There's been rumors about like Spider-Man 4 in development. And I'm like, why?
Yeah, but no one said that was in the MCU. Technically, it's attached to the MCU now, but it doesn't mean that she can be like in the middle of the MCU. Doesn't it sound like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man actually can be in the MCU? They're gonna pull a Flashpoint where they take out Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man to the MCU.
Actually, I was watching Sean Chandler's, like, there was a video on his Patreon videos that he posted. He said, do you feel that the MCU should be how should I say this? Remade or rebooted. Yeah, rebooted, yeah.
That help it's still owned by Disney, we're still gonna have the same problem.
Yeah, that's the bigger problem there too. Like, and they're not gonna change. That's a big problem there too.
Yep.
Because they want to at least try to get continuity.
And the only reason it got so bad is because of Disney Plus, in my opinion.
No, I don't think they should reboot.
Stay in range if you want.
It'd be too late by the time they try to reboot it. Hell, just do like a flash forward a couple of years instead of like a. Just do like a time skip. That's all they need to do.
Yeah, when I watched Guardians 3, my mind was blown. I was like, holy shit, I forgot the MCU can actually be good. And you watched some of the earlier movies, and yeah, MCU's pretty good. Until like the past like 2 or 3 years, it hasn't been.
So after Endgame, we don't talk about any of it. Marvel
Besides Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
Best round.
And people bash on Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Also, so I kinda, yeah, I like it. I liked it. I didn't love it though.
That's fair. I mean, I like the way Sam Raimi handled it, but yeah, there's still parts of it.
Perhaps they believe we will not defend this place. But if all the rest of the world were to fall, this would be the stand I chose to make.
Do I really feel that it was? If they would have really done some good with the multiverse, they would have had alternate Earths that actually were comic book accurate, not the way that they.
I don't think we've had an amazing MCU movie since Endgame. I won't even consider Spider-Man No Way Home to be amazing.
I don't even consider Endgame amazing.
Yeah, don't you like Infinity War more better? I like Endgame more.
Oh, I definitely like Infinity War better.
Yeah, I like Endgame more. There's some cool battles in Infinity War, but like at the ending when the heroes die, you're like, people are sitting there crying, and I'm like, yeah, you know what's gonna, never gonna come back. The ending is so cliche.
I should try that again.
I just Marvel and Disney.
I think Infinity War and Endgame combined are amazing.
I still hold this up. I still say this, and I really uphold it, even though Disney will not confirm or would support this idea. That was the whole end of that franchise. They should have just left it alone after.
They're gonna do more.
Oh, I know they would, but it's like, to me, that's just the end of the story and for all the Marvel characters that they had in the franchise, so.
Star Wars is in the exact same situation that Marvel's in right now. The Star Wars fans are like divided badly.
I can't even say anything for like what's going on with Ahsoka right now.
I know it's coming out really soon, and honestly, I don't have much interest to watch it.
Neither do I.
Knowing The Mandalorian Season 3 was bad just crushed any hope I had left for Star Wars being good.
Is it bad, or is it just mediocre?
I heard it was bad. The last couple episodes were just bad.
Oh, you pain in the ass.
But again, it's not like I'll look at everybody's reviews. Some people might just say it's bad and it's not bad. I think the Mandalorian show should have been wrapped up at the end of Season 2. He brings back Grogu. And then in Season 3, he gives Grogu back again. What's the fucking point of like at the end of Season 2, he brings him to Luke, the train. And then he literally, well, no, what was that season? Wait, what did he bring? Oh wait, I'm thinking of Boba Fett. I'm gonna use Boba Fett. No, he does bring Luke the train, but he visits Grogu and Boba Fett. That's why I was confused. So yeah, that should have been the end of that story, in my opinion. But of course, they had to do another season.
And yet, people are wondering if they're going to do a season 4. I'm like, bro, why would you even want to do season?
They're going to, but yeah. And on top of that, I thought Moff Gideon was going to be the villain of the fucking show. And then that show's extremely bad with Disney being like, definitely season 2, they're like, this character gets a spinoff, this character gets a spinoff, this character gets a spinoff, this character gets a spinoff. And I'm like, well, all 4 of those characters can't fucking die now. And then they set up their spinoff in fucking in that one episode. So it doesn't even feel like an actual episode, it just feels like a setup to a bunch of spinoffs.
What do you say about the Flash episode that was set up in Arrowville?
I don't remember the episode very well, so that's a bad example. If you're gonna talk about the Arrow episode that was supposed to be in the final season, that was set up for the that show that was supposed to be about Green Arrow's daughter in the future, but it got canceled. That episode was fucking terrible, and that episode was set up.
Tell that to.
There's also an episode in Supernatural that was going to be a spinoff also that was not very good. It was going to be called Wayward Sisters, and it got canceled. Disney's problem is that they seriously they try to milk older franchises because they don't have any original ideas in their bodies.
Who was it? Game Theory. It was like having a discussion. Is Disney dead? It's like
no, they have too much money to be dead. Also, they don't. The reason they release quantity over quality is because they don't care if stuff failed. They still have money. They don't get hurt by it that badly.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. But their creative, like their whole creative department, it feels like it's dead. Like they don't have any original ideas.
And then on the Star Wars side, you have a lady who doesn't know shit about Star Wars, who's in charge of Star Wars. And like the person who's actually passionate about Star Wars isn't actually in charge of fucking Star Wars. I'm like, what? That's Hollywood for you, but that's so fucking stupid.
Oh, was that the Mandalorian director? Yeah, I agree. Make
Kathleen
him.
Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy's actually in charge of all Star Wars projects. I think
I heard an article. She isn't renewing her contract once that contract's up.
Don't know what that is.
Maybe like
she just picks and chooses what she wants. Now, I honestly think Ahsoka's probably going to be good, but I don't get hyped about Star Wars just to watch the next Star Wars thing and be let down again.
I mean, hell, you know, like what was it? Ms. Marvel got awards. Yeah, it's not a good MCU show.
Well, at least it's not an abomination as much as She-Hulk was.
No, the abomination right now is Secret Invasion.
No, I heard She-Hulk was worse.
The only ever like Disney Plus show I really wish they would explore more would have been Moon Knight, honestly.
No mistakes.
I actually heard Midnight goes pretty bad towards the end of the show. Not bad, but eh. I actually watched the first 2 episodes, and I heard it got worse, so I stopped watching it.
Time to start making for it. We should begin.
And that's also why people gave up on MCU shows. Too many damn MCU shows to keep up with. And then they make them almost mandatory to fucking watch them to be able to understand fucking the movies. And they do that shit on purpose, too. I hope that Disney decides that they're going to start going to physical media again. That could be a possibility, since they're losing so much money. Because all their shit's flopping. Then they might chase another avenue to make profit, which could be physical media.
I highly doubt it.
Enough profit for them.
I don't think it's enough profit for them.
I mean, right now, there's like several like games that you can never get back anymore. Which, of course, Disney had to lose licensing, and now you can't even buy games like. So, well, one good one I can think of is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. You cannot find that anymore online. Because of the licensing deal. That's one good example. Where are you? Oh, you're way over there. I highly doubt physical media would be worth it. Because who wants to buy a physical media of She-Hulk? That's my question.
But who wants to buy a physical media of Barbarian or Prey?
That's Disney?
Yep. Both are. Both are.
Oh,
okay. And they don't have physical releases.
And they're just on Hulu right now?
Barbarian was in theaters when it came out. Barbarian's on HBO, but it was in theaters when it came out. And they still didn't give it a fucking physical media release. That's some bullshit. Prey was on Hulu. I also think Hellraiser, the remake, is on Hulu also, so that's Disney Fox as well. I'd like that to get a physical media release also, because I heard that was pretty good, actually. I think I heard that Hellraiser is getting a 4K, by the way, also. Yeah. Can they just do the first one?
I don't know who would have the rights, but the 4K collection is UK exclusive.
Yeah, but it's 4K.
It is, and you can import it. But still, like, why was the US get checked on that?
Stick with it.
I won't falter.
Overwatch 2 is now the worst user-reviewed game on Steam ever.
Oh yeah. They really screwed up with the story missions.
I think Overwatch is done now. They're not gonna be able to come back from that. Diablo 4 is kind of getting to that point too now. The player count for Diablo is dropping off. They really shot themselves in the foot. They've pissed that many people off with just season 1 of Diablo 4. Oh my god.
Blizzard is just amazing at creating games that piss people off.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't help if they're super predatory. So, actually in Diablo 4, people who bought a certain edition of the game got, like, if you redeem this for a battle pass, you only get one of them, you can claim the whole battle pass. So, like I said, or maybe it's not the whole battle pass, maybe it's like half the battle pass, I forget.
Oh, good lord.
But the battle pass is pretty big. I think it was like 80 tiers. So anyways, so season 1, like I said, when you go to the screen where, it has your objectives and the battle pass on it. Like I said, your cursor pops up on battle pass. So people accidentally clicked on that and it used their free battle pass thing. Ooh. People were pissed. They're like, that's so predatory. Because the cursor pops up on the buy thing. So what you do is literally accidentally hit another button like X or something and you bought it and you have no time to back out of it. And they did that shit on purpose. And they also made it so, like I said, when you get all the currency from clearing the battle pass, even Call of Duty, you have enough points to buy the next Den battle pass. On Diablo, you will still be short. You'll have 666 currency, and the battle pass is like 1,000 or something like that, the currency. So then if you do a second battle pass fully, you'll have enough. But then when you get to the third battle pass, you'll be too short to build in a free battle pass. And they totally did that shit on purpose too.
Yeah, you see, the game isn't as ludicrously predatory as Diablo Immortal, but you can tell they use some of the same BS that they put in Immortal in Diablo 4.
Yeah, people are seriously like quitting that game in waves.
Honestly, they should have seen it coming.
I know.
I can't believe how many times these people can get...
What pisses me off is this game gets 10 out of 10s, and then 2 weeks later people are saying this game's terrible. Oh my god, people should not give a game 10 out of 10 then before they fucking put in the microtransactions. They do this, companies do this to people all the damn time. Call of Duty does this to people all the damn time.
Yeah, even when it was getting really good reviews and Metacritic, so I'm like, no, there's no way to do
it. At that point, it's just hiding the microtransactions. If you even take out the microtransactions and everything, the game's still not that great. I heard it's way too easy. I forgot some other criticisms. You have to re-roll for stuff, and they put a bunch of useless shit you have to re-roll for, just so it takes longer to re-roll, so you have to grind more. They also made it with the patch, so it takes longer to fast travel. It takes longer to do a lot of things, because they want to keep you in the game longer. And then, they asked, like, the community were asking them to fix something for them, and they fucking made it worse. It was something to do with the backpack. So now you organize your backpack even longer. And they said they like won't be able to fix it fully until like season 3.
Fucking backpack.
They're like, are you serious? You have to wait like 5 months for you to fucking fix a simple problem?
Yeah, anyone who says that is complete bullshitting them. That's like one of hundreds of things that they could fix in a patch.
Yeah, I'm sure if like their microtransactions got fucked up, it'd be fixed tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope that game dies. And the thing is, if people stop playing it, they're gonna shut the servers off, and then Diablo 4 never existed because it's a server game.
It's an always online piece of crap.
I carry my burdens.
It's already bad enough. They already shut down the servers for Diablo 3, or they have just wrapped up Diablo 3 not too long ago.
Well, let's hope they're swiftly dealt with.
So, good luck playing Diablo 3 for a.
You mean after we played it?
No mistakes.
Caleb, you can still play Diablo 3. It's not an online game.
Oh, I know it's not, but like if you're wanting to do
you can't do seasonal content. Is part of what you're saying.
Yeah, seasonal content's done.
Well, Caleb is on like season 28.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
It had almost as many seasons as Simpsons does.
Like we need any more Simpsons right now. Oh wait, that'll be Disney's problem, which they would do.
No, they would do a spin-off.
No.
Based on the piece of grass that's in Homer's lawn.
No, it'd just be the Bart show.
We're gonna get 15 seasons out of that show.
Yeah, like Nickelodeon did the Patrick Star show.
Oh god, yes.
Did they really do that?
They did do that.
What?
That was really stupid. I don't think it got renewed, didn't it?
How am I supposed to know?
I want the Squidward show.
No.
Yes. We can all relate to Squidward in our adulthood.
Like, oh no, he's hot!
I like when Squidward, it's like in SpongeBob the movie, he's just taking a shower and SpongeBob is in there singing. He's like, what the fuck are you in my shower
You know, if you rewatch the episode where Squidward and SpongeBob go on strike from the Krusty Krab, it's so much different as an adult. Because Squidward is actually striking for
good reason.
Yeah, legitimate reasons.
While SpongeBob doesn't give a damn in the world. Like, he could be very easily dissuaded to do something. Like, taking up a strike with Squidward.
Or Plankton.
No, he needs to crawl inside his mind to do so. Which, weirdly enough, he's a playable character again.
Oh yeah, Ashley Olsen is having a baby. What's her baby's name? Because apparently everyone's making the same joke about it. Still, you know, Mary Kay and Ashley are twins. Elizabeth still looks extremely like them. Like they could be damn triplets.
What am I missing?
But isn't she quite younger?
Yes, she is. We're not triplets, but she still looks extremely like them.
Identical twins are much more twins.
Identical fraternal twins. Oh, good lord, that'd be a
They're looking at the picture. Look at the picture. Mary Kay and Ashley don't look like 100% alike. I'm sure if they were standing next to each other, they could look pretty alike, though. Maybe it's just the picture.
Get away from me! This we've got to take. Nano administered. Positioning healing pylon.
Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen might be a lot younger, but she's still older than all three of us, so. So she might not be much older than Caleb.
Rocket barrage incoming! Excellent healing pylon out!
So what year were you born on?
94.
Oh. I forgot you're not that much older than me. Yeah, like, Elizabeth Olsen was born in 89. So she's 5 years older than you. So she's 35. She was born in February.
Hey, where are you going? You're my horse, you can't run away from me.
It's like, yes, let it be free. Let it be spirit.
He's pulling the roach move.
It's like, Roach doesn't listen to anyone.
Definitely not girl.
Still.
So she's 37.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
How old's Emma Watson? I think she's like 35 too. Nope, 1990. That means she's 34. Hermione's 34. Jeez, Hermione, you're old.
Hey, 4 years older than me. Or no, 5.
I think Rupert Grant's the one that played Ron is older than.
Oh, you
Harry.
can tell he's the oldest of the bunch.
Yeah. Well, the woman that played Jenny also is pretty older. Quite a bit older.
Yet she played the youngest of the Weasleys.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Attacker incoming.
Rupert Grint is Knock at the Cabin.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, he's barely acted at all.
Breaking me down.
Was his acting actually good?
I think it's pretty solid. He doesn't get a lot of screen time.
I will not.
Yeah, I know he hasn't done a lot of acting in a while. He's not an actor that acts a lot.
Well, he said he didn't even want to go back to Harry Potter a long time ago.
None of the three do. I'm not talking about Harry Potter, I'm just saying he doesn't act a lot.
He probably didn't get paid that much.
Probably not. He was born in 1988. So he's 2 years older than Emma Watson.
Healing pylon deployed.
And Daniel was born in 1989.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
There's that, and you can tell that Daniel Radcliffe gets annoyed when people ask him shit about Harry Potter.
This is
Like, I think certain stuff. 'Cause I'm guessing he gets asked certain stuff all the time. It's probably like Bruce Willis in Die Hard.
It's like, stop it! I don't want to talk about that because.
Wait, fucking Daniel Radcliffe did a voice in the Rick and Morty, apparently.
He barely does anything very often too, other than like, what was it?
He does more than Rupert Grant does.
Oh, I know. Emma Watson out of three does the most.
Yeah, I was supposed to say that. Yeah, I know. I actually think her acting is pretty good too.
Oh yeah. Anybody else? I don't think like you're very recognized. Like, what is it? Alan Rickman, for example. Rest his soul.
Oh yeah, yeah. You also have Tom Felton, who did Malfoy. He was in The Flash.
What
TV show? 3. And like usual, whenever an actor plays a douchey character, they're usually really nice. I heard he's very nice. Tom Felton.
I will lead us to victory.
Of course.
Oh great! Actually, Scream 6 might be coming sooner than we think it is. Scream 7 is coming soon from the director of Freaky Movie and Happy Death Day. Coming soon. I'm guessing this movie is coming next year then. I have my doubts because of the actor strike, but I'm guessing Scream 7 is going to be very different. This is a different director from Scream 5 and 6.
That makes me nervous.
It could either be a really good thing or a really bad thing.
I'm not finished.
I wonder if they're gonna stay in New York.
Though I did like Happy Death Day, the original, and I did like Freaky, so I think those are only 2 movies he's ever directed. I don't know if he did, the same director did Happy Death Day to You. I wouldn't say the directing of it was bad, it's more the writing.
Close your eyes.
The question is, are they going to close off are they going to close it off as a trilogy, or are they going to do another one after Scream 7? Personally, I think that they should quit Leatherhead. I think they should close it off. For now, at least. Close it off good enough that maybe has a little bit of an open-ended ending where they could come back for a future movie in like 4 or 5 years. They told to a better one in 2 years. No, Evil Dead, they can at least crank out another 2 more movies before I'm like, Evil Dead out.
I'll be so bummed when they make a bad one.
They're probably like, oh my god, what the fuck are we gonna do for the next one?
I bet, yeah.
They're gonna do Evil Dead movie in a Chuck E. Cheese.
See, when they called it Evil Dead Rise, I thought it was gonna be in New York City.
Yeah. I guarantee they're not going back to the cabin in the woods thing. Otherwise people would complain about that.
No, I don't think they're ever gonna go back to that.
Because there's already 3 movies in the franchise of that. And a TV show. They go back to that same cabin in the TV show. multiple times.
So I guess they do a movie about where the third book is.
That was the third book, I think.
So you're saying the original Evil Dead was the first book and 2013 was the second book?
Yeah.
They're both cabins! What are the fucking odds?
I guess unless the cabin from 2013 where Ash stayed were the same cabin. What would be the fucking odds of that? Because in Evil Dead 2 at the end, he vanishes the darknet, he vanishes the demons into that portal where he gets sucked into. Along with the book. Yeah, explain that to me, Dustin. There was a book in the cabin in the 2013 one, and the book that Ash had got banished with him at the end of Evil Dead 2. You can't make sense of it, that's the thing. I don't even think they can make sense of it.
I mean, I never said the movies were, airtight plots.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't take themselves that seriously.
I know.
I don't mind a little.
I think they just make up a plot for the movie they're in. They don't really care with the overall franchise, like if it lines up very well. That's kind of how Resident Evil does. But when you're 8 games in a franchise and the plot makes no fucking sense.
And you have 7 different voice actors, Chris.
And you have like 20 different types of zombies. You got fucking Boss Plagas, you got fucking normal zombies, you got fucking werewolves and fucking mold people. Like, what the fuck is this franchise? No, the werewolf people and the mold people are technically the same. They're making the same thing.
Well, technically the Lost Plagas isn't like a T-virus or C-virus, whatever the fuck virus. It's just a parasite that was underneath the castle.
30 seconds.
Somehow got spread worldwide. Thanks, Wesker.
That's because, because Wesker stole it.
You gotta blame Ada too.
Yep, Ada. You never trust Ada.
You know what's funny? Ada gives that shit to Wesker in Resident Evil 4, and then she's not even in Resident Evil 5 at all.
What?
Yeah.
She seemed pretty bothered by that decision.
Well, they might be going in a different direction if they do a remake. That's
yeah, maybe. Yep, she's like, oh crap, my hands are tied, here you go, Wesker.
Which, if they go a different direction and they think it's gonna fix Resident Evil 5, make it a better game, go for it.
Which, according to the notes in 5, it's just like a more effective Las Plagas that just shove into someone's mouth.
Lagos, Plagas. Lagos, Plagas.
Gloria Las Plagas!
Someone needs to show how it's done.
But technically, the mold people connect back to Spencer, or whatever his name is, who created the original T-virus. Because they said Mother Miranda, like, I forgot what, Mother Miranda was connected to, whatever his name is, who created the T-virus.
Miguel?
I think she gave him the idea or helped him out or something like that. Not Miguel. What? Talking about Dexter.
That's pretty random. I don't know which one's the T-virus, but I'm gonna guess it's William Birkin.
No, it's something Spencer.
Spencer? Is that the first game?
Yeah, they tell you in the first game. What? Stop saying off names, you're high, Caleb.
Go home, Caleb. You're drunk.
You're hiding so far in the background, I can barely hear
Look it up
you.
now. I gotta put in the video games, otherwise he's gonna talk about the movies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, I don't know about the first game. Maybe I would play the first game on like easy difficulty. I don't know.
I said that Marcus is the one that created the first 2 hours. Don't know who the fucking Marcus is. I never even heard that guy.
That's how much we know about Resident Evil lore.
I didn't listen to a lore video about Resident Evil. I'm still like, what? Seriously?
What kind of messed up lore is this if we have werewolves in here?
Where the fuck did the G virus come from?
How is that not it? Bamboo.
Apparently, the G virus has the potential to be more powerful and dangerous than the T virus.
I just would not use viruses. I don't know what the fuck the switch.
I think it's only T and G.
I have to move the pylon.
Then you have Las Plagas and the mold. Until they complicate it even more with the future entry. We're gonna be fighting the next game, dinosaurs. I call bullshit if we do. This is Dino Crisis.
Oh, so that's how they remake Dino Crisis, connected to Resident Evil.
It's Resident Evil 9.
Oh god. It's like, now we have infected dinosaurs. It's like, what?
And it would sell 10 million copies, anyway.
And you play Jill, the dinosaurs are hunting Jill. Jill's like, gosh damn it, not again!
And Jill, changes her hair to red, because, she's being hunted by Wesker or something.
She almost becomes a Jill sandwich.
Yep, she became the Jill sandwich, alright.
I played that part in the first game, like the walls are closing on you, and Barry's like, you almost became a Jill sandwich. I played that part in the remake, not the original. Yeah.
No one can hide from my sight.
I start playing the remake for like a little bit, I just can't anymore. I just can't. The controls. The camera angles. I just can't. People are like, that game looks good. Yeah, I agree. It does look good.
It does look good for its age. I will say that.
After you play the modern Resident Evil games, fuck, I'll even count Resident Evil 5 modern. I can't go back and play the fucking first remake. It plays like shit compared to even Resident Evil 5. And then you play the more modern Resident Evil games, like 2, 3, 4 remakes, Village and 7. Oh god. What I like about all these Resident Evil games is they all have their different mechanics. Like, just comparing the 3 remakes. We'll compare 3 and 4 right now. 3 has a dodging mechanic, which isn't in any other Resident Evil game. 4 has a parry mechanic with a knife, which isn't really in any other Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 2 has Resident Evil 2 stuff, I don't know. Resident Evil 2, I think you just kind of like back up and circle around enemies, I guess. Which I don't think you can do that in Village or 7, so does that count? My point is, all these Resident Evil games have different mechanics, which makes them unique.
I gotta think about 2. Maybe something like, if you get grabbed, you can shove a grenade in their mouth.
I think you can do that in 3 remake.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to think of something that you could do in 2 that you can't do in 3, but I don't know enough about 3.
Also, 3's just kind of 3's a better version of 2, like just like the gameplay and stuff.
Or a shorter version of 2.
I also talk about the story being a better version, Caleb. I also said gameplay.
I said the game.
We all know it's shorter.
Which honestly, I'm fine by. I don't pay full price for it.
Yeah, and that's why you're fine by it.
And I can beat it in one day. I don't have to do it in multiple sittings.
If I didn't want them both on physical, I could have gotten both of them for like $20.
Resident Evil 4 I cannot do in one sitting. That takes me 20 years because I suck at it. On 4? I've only played through it once, so let me still 20 years. 20 and a half.
Actually going for treasure and merchant missions.
When you said you thought Dead Space was harder, I disagree. I got stuck on so many damn parts in Resident Evil 4.
Well, definitely now, after playing Resident Evil 4 so many times, it's definitely way easier for me, but even on my first playthrough, I'd say I definitely struggled more with Dead Space.
Dude, on Resident Evil 4, like, literally played 2, 3 remakes, 7, and 8, and I'm playing this game, and I'm like, damn, this game is harder than all of those games. And I thought 7 was hard enough. Jesus, 7's hard.
7 just tries to, like, force you. And with how, the first-person camera, I feel makes it even clunkier. Combat feels so clunky. I never feel very accurate with my shooting, and...
Yeah, Village is like... the combat definitely feels better, but try playing Village on third person, that shit's clunky. Also, fuck the Mother Miranda fight at the end of Village. And then I got fight her dumbass in Rose DLC too. Her fight is such bullshit at the end of Village. That's the fight that always frustrates me in Village. I was playing on normal. She always shoot fireball and shit like that. I'm like, how the fuck do I dodge that? I'm not Leon, I can't block with my knife. I'm Ethan. I'm no face showing Ethan. It's so dumb that Capcom's like, the reason it's so easy to is because he looks like a normal guy. He looks like a normal guy. Why can't you show us his damn face? Like, seriously. They go to such lengths to hide his face.
I swear, I've seen his character model, and it's just, he looks like the most generic person ever. I'm more have trouble with his personality than not seeing his face.
My personality in 7's like, I gotta save my wife. His personality in 8's like, you gotta save Rose. That's really his personality.
Well, like the way he reacts to certain things.
Like, I've been dead the whole entire time.
No, like he doesn't react to anything.
Don't even get me started about where Resident Evil 7 ended. Not 7, Village ended. I'm so confused. Where it gets on a bus. It's light and bright, and there's grass everywhere, and there's no dead zombies anywhere. What the fuck? It's what we got in a zombie apocalypse. Also, I was like, the Rose DLC, I was like, yes, this ending, we're gonna see maybe a tease of where we're gonna go for Resident Evil 9. The ending for the Rose DLC was the exact same fucking ending for Village.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, what the fuck? Is that bullshit? So I think you actually see Ethan standing there watching her. So is Ethan not dead, or like...
He's a ghost now.
Is that my tease for Resident Evil 9? Thanks, Capcom. There's no
Ethan
zombies.
the ghost is going to be your guide for Resident Evil 9.
They're switching sub-genres. Instead of doing zombies, now they're doing ghosts. Okay, gotcha. That's what I got from that.
It was very controversial when a ghost was an enemy in Silent Hill 4. Some people still hate that.
I'm curious if Silent Hill 2 comes out this year, which game Dustin will like more, Resident Evil 4 or Silent Hill 2.
I have a feeling Bloober Team's gonna screw up some things with this Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm just hoping they don't butcher it. And I do not think it's coming out this year.
No, it's not.
No! Survival horror, Dead Space, you failed!
I know, we almost had all of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
You can get Diet Silent Hill, though. The Alone in the Dark remake with David Harbour's coming out soon.
Now I'll just stick to Dead Space.
I carry the burden unknown.
Honestly, Dead Space is the true survival horror game this year. You count Resident Evil 4 as a survival horror game. It's not horror, and my inventory is so big that I don't really have to survive. I mean, it's easier. I don't have to worry about carrying space. Dead Space is the winner! Dead Space is scary, and I constantly run out of damn inventory in Dead Space.
I know. One time I have so much, say, plasma cutter ammo, and then the next I'm completely out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a few. You'll have a few bad runs with necromorphs, and you'll be fucking bullets.
Yeah.
That's what
Like, most of my playthrough, I had a lot of Ripper ammo, and then near the end, I ran out of all of it. I was like, are you kidding me? And the line gun ammo just drove me up a wall, because, like, you can't hold that much ammo in the first place, and then it never drops me line gun ammo. And buying it is expensive, so I'm like, fuck it, not using the line gun.
Should I buy the upgrades for my suit? Drives me at the wall, because that shit's expensive, and I have to buy bolts all the damn time. So yeah, guys, do good on games, because I got Starfield coming out next month. That's at the beginning of the month, too. And then I got Cyberpunk coming out at the end of the month, which, honestly, I could have time to play that before Spider-Man comes out, because Spider-Man does come out, like, towards the end of October.
Yeah, I got nothing. Even if I keep playing Ghost of Tsushima, I'll probably be done.
My ultimate is charging. My ultimate is charging.
I'm waiting for Dead Space remake to show up on a GameFly sale.
Actually, Caleb, Diablo 3 Season 29 is the last season. don't think the servers are shut down yet.
That warms the bones.
That's gonna be nearing the end of its life, though.
Yeah. What game did you say you're gonna play, by the way, Dustin?
Dead Space
remake.
Oh. Are you gonna play Star Wars at some point?
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Hurt. Let me see.
Not anytime soon.
You gonna play Resident Evil 2 fucking ever?
Yep.
Keep saying that, Dustin. I'll believe you, but... You just don't want to see Claire's pretty red jacket.
I love that jacket.
My sister said Claire looks like she's fucking like 6 or 16 or 17.
In faith.
I think they're supposed to be at least about to be 20.
I was offended by that. I was like, she does not look like that.
Something has to change.
Because I was showing her gameplay of Resident Evil 2 when she was over at my place and I was playing Claire.
And yet I'm still having to think about whatever. Do I really want to play Leon, or do I really want to play as Claire first?
I think you have to play as both, buddy. Which campaign do you think is easier, Dustin, Claire or Leon's? I think Claire's is slightly easier.
Claire's is slightly easier.
Just because isn't her, I actually forget, I think Claire's pistol sucks worse at the beginning, but then she gets an upgraded pistol. She also has a grenade launcher, which is just better than Leon's shotgun. Also, though, fucking when Dustin played it, he didn't have problems with Sherry. I had problems with that. Whenever that guy's chasing you, it took me forever to get past that part. You just did it real fast. With Leon, you just have the crocodile part, which isn't that bad. But also with Leon, you have the Ada part, and the Ada part kind of sucks. Honestly, in my opinion.
Once you know what to do with the Ada part, it's not that bad.
There isn't that many huge differences with those two playthroughs.
They won't get the best of me.
I also heard there's an extra boss. If you play through the second scenario on on one of the characters, there's another boss at the end, a different boss.
I was legitimately terrified once I picked up that thing in the greenhouse on Leon's playthrough, and then Mr. X popped out. I was like, oh, fuck, there's enemies around too! I didn't think I was gonna get past him. Here, Mr. X just chasing me. I was like, oh, if I die here, I'm not gonna be happy.
Caleb, you gonna do the game on hardcore? But not play on easy, Caleb. I might actually watch if you don't play on easy. If you play on easy, you're gonna ruin it for me. I'm not gonna watch. See, that game is too easy on easy. And I've played on easy and normal.
I thought I did pretty solid on normal with Leon.
Resident Evil 3 I've played at least a couple of times. Probably like at least 3, maybe 4, all the way through. Village I've beat at least twice. Not really counting that co-op with you guys as me beating that game because I didn't really even touch the controller. Well, we're passing the controller around. And I think Resident Evil 7 I've beat 3 times. So I beat it twice as soon as it came out. I did both endings.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
When I came out, I beat it on easy, and I beat it on normal afterwards. Then last year when I played, I beat it on normal again. And I don't know how many fucking times I beat Resident Evil 5.
But none on 6.
I started playing 6. 6 controls are so fucking awkward, too. They're not even close to the controls of the 4 or 5.
Oh, exactly. I'm a busted.
That's my uncle's name.
Dusty.
That's what people call my dad.
Call me that.
They call him Uncle Dusty. My dad. Whenever Dustin,
not one of my favorite nicknames.
Whenever Dustin's an uncle, he'll be called that. I found another kid's name. Middle name is Michael today. That's only like the 20th dumb kid I met as a middle name Michael.
Yeah, we never speak of his name.
Baltimore.
I'll just say my middle name has a Russian accent. Join me, Mikhail.
Come here, Yusuf.
I'll just say my middle name is Dexter Morgan.
Shut up, liar. Oh my lord.
I saw this article that Dustin told me Tom Holland says part of him wants to walk away from Spider-Man.
I was hearing that for months, like what, was he guys staying against you, or is he guys staying against you, or what in the world is going on with him?
Let's say he wants to walk away because they don't treat him very well.
Apparently not.
I heard he had bad alcoholism problem. But he's been sober for a couple years now.
What? Did that hit no one?
Well, Sony can drag him into the next Uncharted sequel.
I think he's a good actor, but Nathan Drake,
He has a gymnastics background.
have you noticed that everybody that's been Spider-Man wants to quit or doesn't get as many movies as they're supposed to? Like, what the fuck? Anytime people talk about Spider-Man 3 or Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire, someone in the comments is always like, I want Amazing Spider-Man 3. Do you really want Amazing Spider-Man 3? Amazing Spider-Man 1 was like okay in my opinion, and 2 was fucking terrible. Do we think 3 is gonna be any good?
probably the black sheep of, like, if anybody really cares for that.
Oh man, I like Andrew Garfield, but...
Oh yeah, same here.
I guess if the writing was good, I'd be on board, but...
It's just writing on the wall, if it just doesn't work.
I personally prefer Gwen Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man over the MJ from Tom Holland's trilogy.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there.
Don't fail me.
Because personally, she does not have like a real relationship with him. Not.
She doesn't really feel like MJ.
Now, if it would have been like somebody else,
I might be kind of bold here. I think Gwen Stacy might be my favorite love interest out of the three Spider-Men. Because all Mary Jane does in the original trilogy is get captured and need help all the time. Also, she turns into a bitch in Spider-Man 3. Let's point that out. And that's before, like, Peter's a jerk to her. Like, first of all, Peter kisses Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3 right in front of MJ. Peter, that's an idiot move.
and part of me will agree with you there. She would probably, here's what I would say, like, MJ from the original trilogy, she would be second. Fucking... Oh, God. Gwen Stacy from the Amazing Spider-Man first. MJ third.
Though, I gotta admit, Gwen Stacy's writing is still not 100% great. She's super smart. So a lecture, she puts her hand on the fucking pole.
Like, the thing I can believe Gwen Stacy compared to, like, they actually give her some character development.
I also think Emma Stone's a better actress than the
other
two are.
That point I would agree.
I'll be right back.
Good Lord, Nintendo. If there's one thing I'm gonna say, how long are they gonna drag out Metroid Prime 4? Good God. I keep seeing articles like this week saying, like, is Metroid Prime 4 still gonna be on Switch this generation? I'm like, at this point, it's not. It took them forever just to get it announced, and yet we're still waiting for an announcement, if it's ever gonna come out. Yeah, I think it's gonna be coming out next gen.
I think it's been in development for 4 years now?
Almost 5. Since the announcement.
Not since the announcement, since they said that they canceled it.
Like, I honestly believe it's gonna be next gen if they're gonna decide to, because there's no way when you still like have about like a year and a half, or at least like 9 months till the next gen Nintendo product.
What superhero trilogy do you guys think is better? These are probably two of my favorite superhero trilogies. They're probably considered the two of the best ones. You got the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy versus
The Batman trilogy.
Yep, Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. I think I'd go Dark Knight trilogy because I think Spider-Man 1 is good, but it's not as good as Batman Begins. Spider-Man 2 and Dark Knight are extremely hard to decide which one's better there. And I think Dark Knight Rises is better than Spider-Man 3.
I'll probably agree with you with the Nolan trilogy.
I still like Spider-Man 3 also.
Oh yeah, I do too, and it's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man to date. You just have better writing with the you actually can stay focused with the Dark Knight trilogy, even though
there's definitely some mess ups in the Dark Knight. Like whenever Joker throws Rachel off the fucking building and Batman saves her, and Joker's in the building, and Batman doesn't go back in the building. Does Joker just leave with his henchmen or something? He's just I'm out. Nothing happens after that.
Is he?
Yeah, because. Well, wait, did he kill Bane at the end of Dark Knight Rises? I think Talia al Ghul did. If Talia al Ghul pops up last fucking second at the end of Dark Knight Rises, I think she kills Bane. Well, are we kidding Catwoman in that? Because I don't get Catwoman.
Do I really need to say anything about Catwoman? Not really.
That was a good, ending for the trilogy of him being Catwoman, but as a DC fan, I'm like, wait, what? It's like Spider-Man being with Black Cat. She's kind of like an anti-hero.
It's funny that you mentioned that, Marvel's leaning into that direction right now.
They've always been, Catwoman and Black Cat have always been an anti-hero.
No, I mean as in they're leading right now for Spider-Man and Black Cat to be a couple. Instead of MJ.
You know who else is an anti-hero? Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Carnage is just straight up a villain. Sorry, Carnage. Venom the symbiote just doesn't like Peter and Eddie Brock. No, Eddie Brock doesn't like Peter, and the symbiote doesn't like Spider-Man, so they hate Spider-Man, but they're not really a villain, per se. So I wonder if Spider-Man is going to be able to convince Harry in Spider-Man 2 to stop. Or is he actually going to have to kick his ass? Spider-Man and Miles.
Well, we're gonna have to find out how the symbiote gets to Peter, because at least we find out.
I think MJ's gonna tell him about that secret lab, and he's gonna go there, and then he's gonna touch it. I think at that point, Harry's gonna already be gone, and he's gonna touch where Harry was in, and it's gonna go.
Didn't they say it was a couple of years since the events of Miles?
They said it's 8 months after Miles Morales.
Oh, that's still gotta feel weird.
So it's not even that long after Miles Morales.
It's gonna feel so weird. Because you honestly think that looks like several years, like a couple of years.
By the way, do you know who voices MJ?
Should be Laura Bailey, I think.
Yep, it's Laura Bailey.
Actually, I've been seeing a thing on YouTube called Critical Role. Laura Bailey plays freaking Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like, wow. And so does, and Dustin knows him, Matt Mercer.
Laura Bailey was also in the last episode of The Last of Us Season 1. I was like, she was one of the doctors. I was like, Laura Bailey, don't you dare kill Joel! I'm watching you.
Enhancing your strength.
Girl.
Actually, when I like listened to, after knowing that, when I listened to the Mary Jane's voice, I was like, yep, that does sound like Abby's voice, actually. Never realized that. It's kind of funny with Laura Bailey because whenever Abby does come into the show, Laura Bailey was like standing right next to Abby in the show's dad who died. That's kind of funny.
They'll pay for that.
Though, I mean, the one that did Ellie's voice in the video game was Ellie's mom in the TV show also, so. And the guy that did Tommy's voice and the guy that did Joel's voice were both bad guys, and they both died. Not in the same episode, though. The one that did Tommy, Dustin, was one of the guys that was with Kathleen, which is the one that was going after Henry and Sam. He's the one that got, like, he got torn apart by the bloater. The bloater just tears him apart. And then the guy that did Joel's voice is the one that Ellie's like, when Robert is about to like chop her into pieces, whatever the fuck he's gonna do all with her on the table, and she like stabs the guy in the throat. That's the guy that does the voice of Joel. Also, the one that does the voice, the one that plays Marlene, is the one that did the voice to Marlene in the video game also. Before I get off, I gotta say something else about Last of Us. I noticed this. When you play The Last of Us Part 1, once you get to the end, Marlene seems like she's the villain. But then when you play Part 2, when you get to Abby's part of the game, you see Marlene trying to defend Ellie. Like, talking to Abby's dad about how they shouldn't kill Ellie like that. And she's like, would you do that to your daughter? So that puts Marlene in a different light, where she wasn't really the villain if you think about it in Part 1. She was the villain in Joel's eyes, but technically she wasn't really the villain. Which makes that makes her character kind of complex.
I mean, at that point in time, it's like dog eat dog.
If you think about Joel sounds like a good guy either.
Oh no. Compared to
Abby. People say Joel is a bad guy that does good things.
Like I said, in the Last of Us universe, it's a dog eat dog.
Nobody's a good guy in the Last of Us universe. Ellie proved that.
Yeah.
Ellie murdered a woman that was fucking pregnant. But Abby almost did the same also, so.
It's like, whoops. Like, oh well.
Oh well, she murdered Mel. I didn't like Mel anyway.
Nobody. It's like nobody did.
I was watching this woman play Last of Us Part 2, and Mel was insulting Abby, and she was like, I like you, Mel. She's like, I hate Ellie. She's like, I hate Abby. Yeah, I know Laura Bailey got harassed for doing the voice of Abby. It's like, yeah, she voiced Abby. She didn't write the story. Here's an article, Caleb. Marvel teases the return of Iron Man for the first time after Robert Downey Jr.'s death in Avengers Endgame. Tony Stark to make a comeback in the MCU? Question mark. If they're doing that, they're just doing that so people get hyped about the MCU again, and that'd be stupid. Also,
tell that you say if you want to have like Chris Evans back, because those are the only two that you really would matter. You're not gonna get Scarlett Johansson to come back anytime soon.
Or Elizabeth Olsen.
I'm just...
If they brought him back, though, then that means the MCU has no fucking stakes. So anybody can die, and it doesn't fucking matter. Well, what they would do is be like, oh, it's a different Iron Man from a different universe, but it's still Robert Downey Jr.
More than likely, that would be the case.
And at that point, that's just fucking lazy.
Or they're just gonna say, retcon, he didn't really die, or
they don't have to retcon it. They can just make something up.
Or just miraculously say he got resurrected for some reason. Like, how? Explain your reason why he got resurrected?
Because MCU stuff.
He can't say anything about the Infinity Gems, because practically they're destroyed. Or at least they're separated. So he can't say anything about that. Oh well. Can't. Probably go ahead.
Alright, well, I'm getting off.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, folks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here as well, because it is, I don't want to be up too late, so, so that one, I actually have some time to talk real quick, well, talk real quickly about what's going to happen for the next couple of days. So, and I do apologize about me. I just rather have it as an office meeting than anything else. So, it kind of gives me an excuse to actually sit down and chill for once and not be freaking stressed over dumb, like, not that I don't want to do it or anything, I just don't think it would be one thing I would be wanting to talk certain subjects about with during Udo. So those mods who are kind of listening, that's probably the best explanation. I don't want to be... I don't want to have to be angry and full of rage when talking, so... But back to what I was trying to say. So tomorrow we'll be replaying Prince of Persia on Twitch at 8 p.m. So hopefully you guys will be showing up for that. And then Thursday we'll be replaying, or we'll be continuing the replay of Quantum Break, and that'll also be at 8 p.m. as well, so, and that will also be on Twitch. And then Friday, there won't be anything. I don't know what exactly it's gonna happen, and one thing for another, I don't know if I'll be working it or not on Saturday, so tomorrow's gonna be the push of the envelope there. And then Saturday, and I've stated this on the community post, I'll say it here, is that Final Fantasy 16 will be now a weekend stream series, so hopefully that should make up some more time and trying to get it complete. So hopefully that should be a thing. So, but Final Fantasy 16 will be happening Saturday at 8 p.m. as well. So, but that'll be your streams for the rest of the week. I'll talk about what's possibly gonna happen either on, probably I'll talk about it Saturday or Thursday, what's gonna happen during the weekend. So, but that's about it for me. If you do want to, and I'll provide this in the comments down below, or ask this question, for this question, which trilogy do you prefer? Do you prefer the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, or do you prefer the Nolan Dark Knight trilogy? So I'll throw that question in the comments down below. But please do subscribe if you do want to have more office meetings like this, like where I'm just talking to the mods. Please do subscribe for that. Please do leave a like and share the stream with your friends and your family. And hit the notification bell for when I'm live. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch with Prince of Persia. So, see ya.